What's up, fellas? Welcome to Fire Emblem Awakening on the 3DS. See? Two screens. This game was a pain in the butt to get because of the shipping problems. I don't know, some kind of delay, but it doesn't matter. Fire Emblem. I haven't played many Fire Emblem games, but from what I gather, they are pretty much tactical RPGs. The same way that Final Fantasy Tactics and disgaea and some of those other games like that, where it's basically a regular RPG, only you have an army of units and you move them around. Each level is like a chessboard almost, where it's made up of grids and stuff and squares, and you move your heroes or your pieces around, if you will, around the board, and when the timing is right, you strike. And then the outcome is determined by, the stats of the units and whatnot. But if you haven't played Final Fantasy Tactics or any game like Tactics style, just think RPG chess. And if you haven't heard of chess, well then you're watching the wrong video. So let's no, don't need that. So let's get into it. Oh gosh, I haven't played many, so I don't know how hard this is. So let's just stick with normal. Units are lost forever. Each decision counts. Classic. Fallen units return. You can save anywhere. Now here's a neat thing about Fire Emblem games. When you lose a unit, he's dead forever for the rest of the game. What that means is, if it's a main character, you will no longer see that part of the storyline. The storyline will forever change for the rest of the game. So if you lose a really cool dude, you will never see his storyline, or he will never take part in the story ever again, because he's dead. I don't like that because I'm too attached to my characters and I like to see all the lore. Even if it's some side character I'll probably never use or care about. I'm far too casual to play classic mode, and I never played the other games, so I don't care. I'm perfectly fine playing casual mode, because just about every other game I played, you're not punished for losing a character. Maybe if I play a second time, I'll play through as classic mode, but for now I'm just gonna play casual. Ooh, create an avatar. Oh wow, that's cool. Look at the bottom screen. It changes the actual avatar picture. That's pretty cool. I like that. Alright, male, last time I checked. Build 1. There's only 3, huh? It's gonna be giant. I can be a male that doesn't look like a male. Look at the picture. It doesn't look like a male to me. Looks like a... Well, then I'll just go with the default. About face. Okay, that just changes his eyes. How many are there? 5? Okay, so what's 1? 1. I think that's fine. Hair color. Oh no, hairstyle. Oh, okay. Oh, you can turn it too with the shoulder buttons. And once again, 5 different ones. 4. And the picture changes too. I think that's pretty cool. Well, that hairstyle is what I normally have in real life, so let's go with that. I'm sure it tell me what color it is. Oh, there's a lot of colors to go through. 20. That's more like a red. Is that brown? Yeah, let's go with that. Can't tell if that's brown or not. Now I'm paranoid I'm going colorblind. Ooh, a voice.
Let's do it.
Oh, that's cool.
Nicely done. Now that's strategy. Thanks. Let's do it. Now that's strategy. Stay calm. Thanks. Here's how it's done. It's my fault. Nicely done. It's my fault. Here's how it's done. Stay calm. Let's do it. Here's how it's done. Let's do it. Thanks. We can do it. Thanks. Here's how it's done.
Yeah, let's go with that. Why not? Cool. Choose a name for your avatar. Always gotta have names, huh? Okay. Delete. Just go with my normal. Wait, how do I go? How do I go back? This name may be sent to other players. Proceed with this name. Yeah, sure, why not? Even though I won't use Street Pass. I'm not going on the street with this. Birthday. Asset flaw. Now, if I remember correctly, if I read correctly, asset is your bonus, your prime stat, and flaw is your worst stat. And this affects your stat growth. Your prime stat will obviously that's what your best stat will be, and your flaw will be what your worst stat would be. But depending on what you choose as your asset and flaw will affect your other stats as well. So if you choose luck as your worst stat, it can slightly affect your other stats. Same thing with your prime stat. Although I didn't bother looking at all the charts and whatnot, so I'm just gonna go with. I'm sure I get a magic person. I'm sure I got a strength person. I hear speed is good in these games. And I think I'm gonna go with defense. Let's try that. I like to be a jack of all trades. Oh, now you save your progress. No. Invisible ties.
This is it. Our final battle.
You're one of us, Try, and no destiny can change that. Now let's kill this bastard and be done with it. So it's partially voice acted and partially not. slide guide has appeared on touchscreen. Alright, let's take a look. To open the system menu, move the cursor to an empty spot and press the A button. Choose save to record your progress or guide to view these slides. So, okay. Slide guides present new information. Use the L1 and R1 buttons to flip through the pages below. Once you're ready to move on, press the A button. View these slides again at any time. Go into the system menu. Root the enemy, which means destroy the enemy.
Listen to me.
Try, we have to get closer. Let's move. Yeah, as you can see, tactics RPGs I'm sorry, I'm just looking at the map. Every level is made up of grid, and you move your guys along the grid. Each turn they get a movement and then an action. Action is usually like attack or defend. And then your good guys are like green health bars. The blue square is how far he can move. Oh wow, I start at level 20. And apparently I'm a magician. And then the enemy, you can see all the enemy stats. Actually, how do I check those stats? I don't know how I can check it, but the red square is how far he can move, but that doesn't include attack range. That just includes his movement range. There's a sparkly thing here, I don't know what that means. Alright, my turn. Oh wait, let me show you something. Move the cursor onto a unit and press the A button. Next, select the destination from the blue spaces and press A again. Unit will move to its destination. Alright. Let's move you here. Commanding units. After you move a unit, a menu of commands will appear. Choose wait if the unit will perform no more actions. You can press B to cancel. Well, there's nothing else you can do, so we'll wait.
On my mark.
And he can't do anything as well. Why do you resist?
Are you ready?
Good, he's almost within reach. Let's move in and strike. And combat. Select one of your units and press the A button. Next, choose an enemy within range and press the A button. Press the A button again to lock in your choice and attack the enemy. Once you attack, that's the end of the turn for that unit. And basically it goes, you move all your pieces, and then when you're satisfied with all the actions you made, you end your turn, and then the enemy goes. And then when the enemy's done, you go. And you keep taking turns until one side is dead. Okay. Oh, wow. And check this out. Hit rate is the chance to hit your opponent. The yellow HP thing is how much damage his counterattack will hurt me for. And his HP going down is how much damage I'll do to him. Can I hit him with a different weapon? Oh wow, I can hit him with a... Well, the Falchion is 27. So my silver sword does more damage and has higher hit rate. But that 30 next to the silver sword is the, I want to say the durability. Once it reaches 0, I can no longer use that weapon. Since this is probably a tutorial, I'm going to attack him anyways with the silver sword. And what's cool about the Fire Emblem games is when normally in tactics games, your units attack on the field, but in this game, when you move your units into view and they attack, it switches to a battle screen and then plays out the battle, which is pretty neat. Almost like a mini cutscene, if you will. Like this, see? And if you look at the bottom of the screen, it shows the stats and the health. Fools, struggle all you want. You cannot unwrite what is already written. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's awesome. Now that's really cool. In the last Fire Emblem game I played, it was just a 2D, like sprite battle. But in this one, it's a full-fledged 3D combat screen, which is really neat. Alright, buddy. Can I attack him at all? I can. He will hit me. Will I have a chance to do a combo? Is that what that means? Throw in. I don't know what that... I think that's a magic attack. Well, let's attack.
I've got your back. Not done yet. Watch out, you. Thanks.
Yeah, that was a combo attack. That's awesome.
That's the end of him. Thanks to you, we carried the day. We can rest easy now. At long last. What's wrong? Hang on, everyone. This is not your fault. Promise me you'll escape from this place. Please. Come on.
Oh wow. Now, if you're wondering, you can skip those cutscenes by pressing start. I love that it has cutscene. That's really cool. Yep.